I've been in hospital for over 3 weeks because I developed sepsis and had to have my PEG-J feeding tube removed after it had actually been leaking into my abdomen, causing all the feed and meds to form a massive mass and put pressure on all my internal organs. I was rushed to hospital because it got to the point where I couldn't even breathe. I had life-saving surgery and I'm still recovering from all the complications and further surgeries and procedures I've had to have because of the complications. But spend a day in my life in hospital with me. I started my morning with my medications, getting myself up and ready because my morning started at 5 a.m. I've been trying to do my hair every day just to try and make me feel a bit better, and I can't believe how much my hair has actually grown since being in here. And I mean, in the last couple of months I've not been able to leave the house because from the moment I got the PEG-J I was very ill, and obviously we didn't realise it had turned into sepsis, and I'm very lucky to actually be alive. The infection got to the point where all the feed was putting pressure on my diaphragm, on my organs, and the mass had got so hard that it turned into like a jelly liquid, and it was just leaking through my lungs and everything. I had life-saving surgery on the night that I had to call an ambulance because I couldn't breathe anymore because of the pressure that it was putting on my lungs. And since being in hospital, I've battled many more infections, had many more surgeries, and I am still fighting every day to get my life back. After getting myself all ready, I made note of my fluid intake and everything, also the snazzy compression socks always. I was in a lot of pain today, I don't know why, but my back spasms were getting a lot worse. These are my dressings that I had to change today at some point. I can't remember when I did it, but I did do it. I had more medications and they finished, so I called the nurse in, and then I had a long needed nap. I've been trialling this new tape that my nutrition team wanted me to try for my tube, and it's honestly been amazing for my skin, like better than Hyperfix, and that's saying something. I absolutely love it and it keeps it really secure. Then my mum came to visit me and she took me outside to get some fresh air. We try and get me outside every day. Sitting in a chair is really uncomfortable for my back and my stomach, but I'm proud of myself for at least doing it every single day. And then somehow these drinks were £1 each, so I got Sasha a few drinks because she was coming up later. Getting into the lift is always so painful because it's so bumpy. And my transferring is getting so much better. Yes, it's very painful, but I'm getting so much better at it. I had some more water and then I decided to do a shampoo cap. I have not been able to have a proper shower or wash my hair in over 2 months now, since my PEG-J surgery, since everything went wrong. Like, my PEG-J was actually leaking from the very beginning, that's what we didn't know. So when all the doctors were telling me, oh, it's just gas, like that's why you're not getting any better, it wasn't, it was the fact that I was literally dying. But anyway, did a shampoo cap. These ones are really great for sensitive skin and sensitive scalps. You just massage it in. You can warm them up, but I personally wouldn't do that because I think it would irritate me. And then I brushed out my hair and gave it a little towel dry as well. The nurse was really nice and got me some fresh towels. And then I decided to put my hair into plaits as I wanted it to be a bit wavy the next day. And then my Sasha came to see me and she comes up every day, as does my mum. And then I had a long nap after we were outside for a little bit as I was in a lot of pain. We then changed my TPN in the evening and Sasha gave the room a clean while I was napping. I got changed in some new clothes, which is always hard to do, getting it over all my wires. Oh, and this is Ginger Nut, my orangutan. My ears were really hurting, so I taped the oxygen tube to my face, and then I transferred back into my chair so we could go outside and get some more fresh air and look at the sunset. Then I had to do the dreaded dressing change, and this is very painful and causes my back to spasm a lot because of the position I have to be in. I have been trained how to do this myself, so I find it a lot easier doing it myself and less painful than someone else doing it because I'm in control. I still get emotional staring down at my stomach because I don't just have a simple scar anymore. I still have a massive open wound on my stomach that is going to take a long time to heal. But after that was done, I had some more meds. I think this was my Keppra, which has been working really well, except the mental side effects. I had my evening meds later on, and then I got ready to go to sleep. I have been using my loop earplugs, and can I just say they have been absolutely amazing in hospital, blurring out the noises that I don't want to hear, but allowing me to still hear the nurses come in when they need to ask me something. I hope you enjoyed my day in the life, and thank you so much for the ongoing support. I will keep fighting.